Yeah, this all happened in Tulsa back in July of 2023. The goal here is to make sure all parties that are tied to an issue like this are more informed and more involved. So the first part of the bill makes sure that judges are aware of any issues with the supervisor over a supervised visitation, any possible criminal history. The other part of the law makes sure that these visitations happen in a professional setting if one of the parents is found to have a mental health issue or a substance abuse problem. It was a horrifying scene in Verdigris last July.
When you're talking about 4 individuals who are dead, 3 children, this is extremely difficult for everybody involved.
A mother murdering 3 of her children before taking her own life. All this happening during a supervised visitation. The supervisor had been locked out of the house. The fathers of 2 of those children turned to the state legislature, specifically Senator Ali Seyfried.
Really common sense things that I think we were surprised wasn't already in statute that hopefully will help kids in the future.
Together they drafted Senate Bill 1756. It makes 2 changes to state law. First, supervised visitors would have to go through a background check, and judges would be made aware of any criminal history. State Rep. Mark LePack is the House co-author.
So the idea is to give the judge more information before he or she makes a decision about who these individuals are in this situation that will be supervised.
As Seyfried explains, visits would also have to be done in a professional setting if a parent was found to have suicidal or violent tendencies.
We want to make sure that those visitations happen in a professional setting. So the volunteer maybe doesn't have the training or the knowledge of how to maybe handle a situation like that. So again, our point of reference was making sure that the kids were safe.
And with this bill now passing out of committee, it has one more hurdle to clear before it is sent to the governor's desk for his signature. It has to pass off the House floor. Reporting live at the Capitol, I'm Andy Weber, KOCO 5 News.